Hello, beautiful Gemini. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm so glad you joined me today. If you're new, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome, welcome. I'm so glad to see you guys today. We will be taking a look at what you don't see coming, okay? And we'll also be taking a look at what you need to know about this and some guidance. So this is a timeless reading. Whenever you click on this reading, the message was meant to find you. This is for Gemini. You could be sun, moon, rising, or just have heavy Gemini placements to hear this message. So Spirit, clear and concise here for Gemini, please. Clear and concise message for Gemini. We'll start with the overall energy check, just so that you know whether this is your pile or not before you listen to the whole thing. So Spirit, can we get the overall energy for Gemini so that they know that this is the pile that they're supposed to be listening to? Thank you so much, Gemini, for allowing me to tap into your beautiful energy, you and the energy around you. For Gemini, what's the energy, overall energy for Gemini? I have the Wheel of Fortune. Oof. Wow. Queen of Swords, there you are in reverse, and then the Queen of Pentacles upright. Woohoo. Okay. Wow. I feel this is really strong energy I'm getting, Gemini. I feel like whatever's going on around you guys understand. You guys have you guys know that this is meant to happen, okay? Like you're in the right place, the right time. You feel a shift, okay? And the shift is super powerful right now. And you're almost letting and allowing what's happening to you guide you, okay? Which I feel is a little bit different for a lot of you guys, because I feel like you guys, being this Queen of Swords, you're coming out in the reverse. So I feel like you guys are really allowing and accepting divine occurrences to kind of guide you and lead you in a way. And I think wherever you might have been logically trying to come up with a logical explanation for what you need to do, how you need to react or act in your life, I feel like you guys are just kind of not getting in your head about it now. You're just kind of you're spinning the wheel, you're allowing source to kind of guide you, and you're kind of putting down your logic, so to speak, okay? And I think it comes with also a sense of not knowing where you're going. Like you're not quite clear, but I feel you have a very strong knowing, okay? So there's a difference between being confused, being unclear, feeling lost. I feel like you are not clear where you're going, and I feel like you might feel lost, but you have a knowing that you're getting to where it is that you're going, and you feel it. You feel this shift of energy, and you also feel like this is something that's very divinely guided, and it's leading you someplace, okay? And what I feel like it's leading you to is this place of this Queen of Pentacles, which I feel like a lot of you guys might have been chasing up or wanting, okay? Which is this very secured type energy of somebody who feels they have everything they need in order to make things happen for themselves. They're comfortable with who they are, what they have. They're able to manage on their own, stand on their own 2 feet. They're abundant. They're caring. They can care for other people without being bitter or angry, because there's love in their hearts. They're down to earth. They provide for others and nurture others, and they can nurture themselves. This is also the single mom card, okay? The good wife. Like, I'm getting this energy of just wanting to be at peace with the situation that you're in and finding this sense of security, stability. And for some of you guys, maybe you're looking for a long-term career, okay? Or wanting to be the housewife, but that type of a security, that you are longing for here. And I feel like you are headed in that direction, or at least you really feel this is what's happening. And I do feel that is what's happening, because you can feel it. And for some of you guys, maybe you're getting kind of agitated about this and kind of angry about it, because at what point in time you're like, is this even going to happen for me? Like, why do I feel like things aren't working out? But now I feel like you're on that path, or at least there's a knowing that you know that it's coming, okay? You're not fighting destiny, and you're kind of now understanding maybe things happen for a reason. Although I do feel like some situations left you pretty yeah, feeling kind of angry at the world, or like, why is this happening, you know? But I do sense now you're maybe kind of now understanding this. Okay, so if this energy check is resonating for you, then most likely this message will as well, because we'll be looking at what you don't see coming. Okay, and then we'll also be looking at what you need to know about that. But for now, what you don't see coming, we'll pull some tarot and some oracle cards to get a big picture of what Gemini doesn't see coming. This one spun around. We have the Empress in reverse. The Empress. It's Taurus energy. And we were getting air energy, so Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then we were getting earth energy with the Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So Taurus is kind of coming out pretty prominent as well. You might have heavy Taurus placements or just Taurus in your birth chart. Okay, so what you don't see coming, you have the Ten of Swords, everything is fine. And the King of Pentacles now, wow, divine counterparts with the King and Queen of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles is in reverse. Okay, so Empress in reverse, the everything is fine, which is the Ten of Swords. Okay, there's two Ten of Swords in this tarot pack. One of them is like the Ten of Swords, which is, you know, an inevitable ending. This one with everything is fine, it's kind of like, well, we'll get into your reading because I'm already picking up an energy here, but this is like somebody maybe being a little bit of not wanting to see, or a little bit of in denial about something needing to come to an end. Okay, and then the King of Pentacles here in reverse, which is interesting because you were moving towards, with that Wheel of Fortune, the Queen of Pentacles upright. Okay, so Spirit, can we get what Gemini doesn't see coming? I'm feeling this one here. Yeah, we have cleanse. And I was wanting to come in reverse. I don't really read oracles all that much in reverse, but I will pick up any sort of, yeah, I will pick up any sort of energetic feelings I'm getting here. I'm feeling that one too. We have patience in reverse. I accept that everything happens in divine order. That's that Wheel of Fortune. Honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Okay. Those are all coming out in reverse. Spirit, what does Gemini not see coming? We have the Dragonfly Spirit. Truth transcends illusion with the number 22 or the number 4. Also about that stability. And I'm feeling this one too. Rhino Spirit. Overcome any obstacle. Wow, you guys are getting lots of cards with the number 50. And Service, the number 22. Wow, 22, 22. You guys might be seeing 2222 and service. This is giving me heavy like Virgo vibes, earth energy, Queen of Pentacles. Okay. That's definitely the Queen of Pentacles card with the service. Interesting. I think you guys really want to be of service here, okay? And Sun Splendor. This came out for Taurus as well. Interesting. Sun Splendor. Okay. Wow. Wow. Gemini. So, what you don't see coming here, and we'll pull a little bit more tarot because I think you guys probably already understand this type of an energy. I feel like you're really in a transition here of learning how to trust in the Wheel of Fortune, which is divine timing, divine order, things having to happen to you for a reason, because I feel like what's happened to you has been painful, but I feel like you guys are still maybe in a state of having to process an ending here that was painful for someone who wasn't very honest, because I feel like truth transcends illusion. It's like, yeah, like no matter who lied to you or who hurt you, it's like you're now having to have a realization that what you want for yourself isn't going to be in the hands of someone else. Like you're able to bring that in for yourself. And I feel like what you really want for yourself is an ability to service others, to be there for others, to be this secure person and have stability, security, but provide this for others. And I don't know why it's so, what you feel like, I don't know why it's so difficult. Why can't I just, I want the best and be the best and provide the best here, but it's like, you're kind of in a position where, you feel like, yeah, I can totally feel it. It's hard to put my finger on it, but I feel what you feel. It's like, somebody holding out a bag of money. This isn't it, but I have a bag of money here and I'm like, here, I have so much, like you can have this. And people are like, I don't want that. Like, they're just like not not that money is the be all end all, but they think there's like some strings attached to it. And you're like, no, I'm literally just giving you like a bag of $50,000 and people aren't taking it, right? So I feel like you want to be honest. You want to be stable. You want to provide service. You want to be caring. You want to, you know, if this is your situation, like have a partner that you can pack their lunch and sew the holes in their socks and drive them to work or whatever. Like, you don't have to be their mother, but you want to be kind of in that type of a relationship here, or in that sort of a stable, reliable, practical, grounded way. And then you're encountering people who are just ruthless and liars and, you know, have this tough skin, and they're like, I could sew my own socks. Like, okay. So anyway, what I'm getting at here is that what you don't see coming is that divine order is in play, and you are going through a process of cleanse, which is healing. Okay. And you're able to really take a look at a situation that where somebody, I feel somebody did lie, or at least treated you in a way that made you feel not good. Okay. With the Empress in reverse, because this could be sex without love. This could just be feeling unloved or not being able to bring something forward here that is fruitful, that is stemmed from a true, genuine love. Because I feel you want this Empress, this sun splendor, like this is like beautiful energy, and the Queen of Pentacles, okay? But you're coming across like people who are not stable, people who don't want commitments, people who are not reliable, people who are not showing up, jobs that aren't providing you the stability and the security that you want. So you're like, yeah, like this, everything is fine. I don't think so much you're in denial now. What I think is happening here is you're saying, I'm trusting the divine. I'm trusting in the wheel of fortune to spin in my favor, and that things are happening in a divine way. Okay. And I think if you haven't been doing that, you are doing that now. And that's probably what you don't know. Okay. So and there's a sense here of like, yeah, like I don't want to lie to myself, you know, with the honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Because it's like, let's say if everything's going to shit and you're like, everything's fine, and it's going to be great. And it's like, well, you know, you're lying to yourself about this, right? So if you are doing that, then it's like, this message is you're lying to yourself. But the more stronger, prominent message that I'm getting here is that you might have used to feel like if you were telling yourself that you were lying to yourself and that you had to kind of make something happen here. And now you're just like, you know what? I'm going to get really honest with myself. And the honest truth is I don't know, but I don't know exactly how, but I know that I'm going to get there. And I know that it is there for me, and everything is fine. Okay. That everything is fine. And I don't need to see how it's going to play out. And although it's not here now, I know that it is coming in for me and that I can overcome this. Okay, I'm strong enough to overcome this and put my trust in spirit. And this, whatever I see, is just an illusion anyway. The truth transcends illusion, okay? We create our own reality with our thoughts. So with our feelings. So whatever you're feeling is going to manifest here, okay? If you're feeling like you want a counterpart here, because you saw the Queen and the King of Pentacles, then that's what you're trying to manifest in here. And it doesn't matter that you had a situation. I mean, it matters, but right now to you, it's like, okay, I went through a shitty situation, or shitty people, or, you know, where things weren't happening, but I'm going to be patient here, where I was maybe trying to rush, where I was maybe trying to make it happen, well, with the wrong person or the wrong job, because the outcome was what I had my mind on, right? So it's like, I really wanted stability, so I took this job, but it's like, you didn't care about that job. Or I really wanted a partner that I could sew his socks and make his lunch, but the partner was rude as fuck, or was a liar, or just wasn't one that, you know, knew how to deal with your nurturing. So I feel like you want to be nurturing is what I feel like, or you want to be a mother, or you want to be a wife, or you want to be that type of an energy. Okay. So let's take a look at what you need to know. So what does Gemini need to know, Spirit? What do they need to know? What does Gemini need to know? Yeah, and if you're still kind of in a bitchy mood or sour mood about it, Spirit's saying like, trust the divine, okay? Everything for a reason. But I think you know this, or you're coming into this type of an energy, okay? Not to allow shitty situations to kind of tint your hopes. Sun Splendor is a beautiful card. That's like the 10 of Cups, okay? and the 10 of Pentacles all in one. Okay, so that's like ultimate everything. Because I think if you practically find what it is that is your stability and your security, I think you'll be emotionally happy, and you know this. So you kind of want the full package for yourself. And I think you deserve it, and Spirit knows you deserve it. But I think there's something here about you trying to make it happen versus allowing it to come to you. Okay, there's the World. Beautiful. What you need to know. 10 of Pentacles in reverse, 8 of Pentacles, and the everything is fine, and now it's in reverse. Okay, so the World, the 10 of Pentacles reverse, the 8 of Pentacles, and everything is fine, which is the 10 of Swords in reverse. Okay, so I do feel like the end cycle here is the fact that when you see the World, it means successful end of a cycle. It's like graduation, right? The end of something here that you've learned your lessons in some sort of way that allows you to successfully close something out here. And what I feel is that you were really diligently trying to, for some of you guys, this could really be work related, okay? Because you have the 8 of Pentacles, which is the work card, but it could be like putting your energies here towards that security, that stability that I feel like you feel no matter what you did to control it, you were not finding that security and that ultimate thing that you wanted, your legacy, your ultimate stability that you were trying to chase. Because at the end of the day, you can put your energy and your effort and put more and more and more and more of it. But if it's energy that you're putting into the wrong thing, investing in the wrong area, it's not going to manifest the thing that you wanted, you know? So if I want security and stability, but I'm investing all my time, like with work, but I'm investing all my time in kind of like a job that is dead end and isn't allowing me to have what it is that I want, then no matter how much energy or effort or like burgers in the fryer I'm going to put, I don't make more stability and security. Okay, so I think that's sort of kind of like the realization. And the fact that the 10 of Swords here with the everything is fine is now in reverse, what you need to know here is that the ending, because the 10 of Swords in reverse would be having to let something go and die out. I feel like the World here being upright is that because of the fact that you let things end, because of the fact that you accepted something for what it is and an ending for what it is, with this saying everything is fine now in reverse, I feel like you now know, or you now understand that it is fine and okay to trust that things aren't ironed out, that things aren't very clear, but that's okay. That's what's gonna lead you to what it is that you need, as long as you move forward from investing yourself in an area where you were blindly thinking it would work out. Okay, so that's a pretty pointed message here from Spirit for you guys, and I think this is a very interesting lesson here that you had, and a new way of seeing something here that you are okay with not seeing, because now you can see. Okay, and what you see is that you don't know, but it's liberating in a way, because it frees you from investing in an area that just was causing you pain and making you not happy. Okay, so guidance. I don't want to use these for guidance. Let's ask Spirit for some guidance here for beautiful Gemini. Get some guidance. Ooh. Okay, we have blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. Yeah. This is that whole energy, and you might have been in the energy, because the Queen of Swords in reverse, blaming why it didn't work out, right? Like, I've been putting in the energy and the effort. Like I said, I'm putting all the burgers in the fryer at work, and why did it not make me more money or more stability at this job place? It's like, because you're still working at Burger King, you know, not that there's anything wrong with it, but I'm just saying, like, if you were like, I really want this type of a secure job, like, I don't know, be a lawyer, it's like, you can't just put more energy and focus into like the Burger Kings. You have to then remove yourself and say, hey, what, let Spirit guide me towards what that security is. But I feel like you're trying to make something happen here, which is great. But the more you tried in that area, it's like that area wasn't what was going to happen. So maybe at one point here with the blame game, it was like, why is that person not, letting me sew their socks. I just want to be the wife and make their lunch and sew their socks. It's like, well, that's not for that person, So instead of blaming situations, circumstances, or even self, I think the bigger picture realization is that I can't blame anyone, and I need to allow myself to take control of my life, accept the fact that maybe I made some wrong decisions and put my trust in the wrong area. And I feel why it's maybe a little bit painful is because I think you were putting in a lot of your energy and your focus and your dedication and your effort. So it kind of stings when you have that realization. So it's easy to be mad at the job, or be mad at the person, or be mad at the situation that you invested in, but there's no one really here to blame. I mean, you could look at it as you just didn't know what you didn't know, and now you're needing to face the reality of the situation here, okay? Trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. And this is a beautiful card to end this with, because like we said, that was that Wheel of Fortune. That is trusting the guidance from spirit. You don't know the outcome or the big picture. You just have a knowing and a trust that it's going to guide you towards your Queen of Pentacles energy, that security, the stability, what it was that you wanted. But you're not going to control it. You're just going to trust that you're headed in the right place here, and that the right people will appear when they need to appear. You're not going to chase something to make it happen. Okay, you're going to allow things to come to you. So I hope this made sense here, Gemini. And leave a like, leave a comment, and I will see you soon. Bye.